welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday, I want to say Merry Christmas Eve and or Merry Christmas because of course this will come out on Christmas Eve, but you might be watching it that day. You might be with your family. You might be watching it the next day or maybe the following week. Whenever you watch it, as long as you watch it, that's all that matters. But I do want to say I absolutely hope that everybody is having an amazing time spending it with their family. I hope you're eating amazing, really delicious food, specifically desserts and everything savory. I hope that you also get whatever you want, whatever was on your list. I really, truly hope that you get that. And then more, whatever you ask for, I hope that person who loves you, I hope that they deliver above and beyond. So that is my Christmas. That is my Christmas wish for not only you all, but for myself as well. As for me, I don't know if Santa's bringing me anything. I don't know if Santa's going to be bringing me anything this year, and I'm not even playing Santa to myself. I don't think I'm buying myself anything for Christmas. The thing about it, and I was trying to explain this to my bestie the other day, and she actually agreed with me, is when you are a person like us, and I know that you know what I mean, us as in you and I, or she and I, or whoever, when you shop often, it's obviously you always I keep a wish list, specifically like an archive, fashion wish list, and or like a jewelry wish list. Why is that so hard to say? Wish list. I also keep like a overall like new fashion wish list as well. However, those are a little bit more, some of those items are a little bit either difficult to find because they're archives and or they hella expensive. Which is why they're on the wish list. So nobody asked me what I wanted this year, you guys. So don't cry for me. Yeah, cry for me. I was gonna say don't cry for me, Argentina, but no, cry for me, Argentina. Because things have changed from this year to last year. But that's a whole nother video. Anyway, you guys, what I'm saying is that when you are a person like us, when we shop often, it's kind of hard to think of things that you want for Christmas. And then normally, since you are a shopper, if you wanted it, if it was within your means, it's likely, and I hope this don't sound horrible, it's likely that you got it because you shop. So basically for me, there wasn't really anything that I wanted for Christmas, which sounds crazy. There's things that I could think of. I can go into like my wish list and that sort of thing. But as far as like something that was pressing, like it was when I was like a teenager or even in college, I don't know. I just don't have that in me no more necessarily. But perhaps when some Santa comes around with a certain budget, that will change. So let's speak that into existence. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. Merry Christmas. I hope you got what you wanted. And for those of my girlies who are watching me who create content, I can't wait to see what I got for Christmas videos. Those are some of my favorite videos. So shout out to y'all, and I can't wait to see those. I'm saying that in advance. One thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, I know we've been talking about Married to Medicine this season since it's been on, but I particularly want to talk to y'all about this past Sunday's episode. Now, this is the episode when Dr. Jackie linked up with Vice President Kamala Harris, and they were talking about the mortality rates of Black women during giving birth. So obviously that's a major initiative, and it's a big issue, and Black women disproportionately are way more likely to die during the birthing process and or after during postpartum care than any other race. And so this is a huge initiative that the White House is now kind of, I guess they want people to be aware of this issue, and they're signing different bills to improve that issue. So of course, Dr. Jackie, being a African-American OBGYN, they pulled her in, they did like a conference call or something like that, and they discussed this issue. We were really happy to see them link up. I believe they're sorority sisters, etc. However, like the next day, somebody dropped, I don't know if it was Buffy, who used to be on the show, or if it was somebody else on TikTok, but somehow, some way, some video resurfaced of Dr. Jackie on Heavenly's, one of Heavenly's maybe video podcast or her YouTube channel. She was essentially, or live or something like that. And she was essentially getting, Dr. Heavenly brought up to Dr. Jackie this issue as far as like Black women having mortality issues. I mean, Black women dying from giving birth. So Dr. Jackie proceeded to say in this particular interview, in this particular clip, it's not the longest clip in the world, but she literally said out of her mouth, and I'm somebody who likes receipts, so I wish I could just insert the TikTok right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that though. Not because I just might not be able to figure out how to do that. But anyway, Dr. Jackie essentially said, Dr. Heavenly was asking her, why does she think this is such a major issue? Dr. Jackie proceeded to say that Black women are very dramatic, tend to be dramatic, and I'm just summarizing it. She said Black women tend to be more dramatic, which, and they might not, and the doctor might not take them as seriously because they're being dramatic because they want to get off work or like get doctors' excuses to be off work. And essentially, she also used the phrase cry wolf, like Black women cry wolf so often because of their dramatics, and for basically saying that there ain't nothing really wrong with them. And even so, so that happens more often than when there is something really wrong. So I guess that it was the worst answer possible. Essentially is what I'm saying. It was the worst answer possible. Obviously, especially coming from a Black OBGYN for that. If a white, I ain't even trying to make it racial, but if let's just say a white OBGYN said that in an interview, like people would have been like eating her ass up. Whereas Dr. Jackie, she getting her ass ate up now because it's like you just did this episode more recently this year where you're now a part of this whole White House initiative with the VP Harris about this particular issue. But then 3 years ago when you were on Heavenly's platform, you were saying, oh, it's because Black women cry wolf and they need to be more serious as it pertains to telling the doctors about their symptoms. And that we're more dramatic, etc. So it's kind of exactly contradicting what she was, the initiative with the White House, what she just did on this past episode. So needless to say, they've been dragging that ass, girl. They have been dragging Dr. Jackie all freaking week long. Like there's no way this lady could have had a good week because they have been dragging her ass between her and TD Jakes. I don't know if they're having the best week. But if you've been on TikTok or if you are remotely keep your ear to the social media streets, I'm sure you've seen this Dr. Jackie clip. And it took her a couple of days to respond because, again, the girls was eating that ass up. And her response was not an apology. It was like she was kind of gaslighting us, in my opinion, saying, oh, this 2-minute clip of a whole hour interview is being misinterpreted. I hate for somebody to tell me that my ears are not hearing exactly the words that are coming out of their damn mouth. Like I don't need you just because you have a medical degree and you practice medicine to tell me that I didn't hear what I heard, because I'm able to listen and I'm able to digest exactly what words come out of people's mouth. But I just think that is the ultimate gaslighting. But that brings me to the overall kind of tagline or the overall message that some people have been conveying. So that brings me to this point. Some people have been saying that Dr. Jackie is the real villain on Married to Medicine. And it's funny because even before this particular dragging of this week, I always thought that she was a little bit of a mean girl. I'm not even gonna say a little bit of a mean girl. I've always considered her to be a mean girl. I have a lot of respect for her as an African-American woman, OBGYN, extremely accomplished. I think she's amazing. However, from the inception of the show, in my opinion, she's been a mean girl. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that shit. She used to always talk about comfort people when it comes to their weight. If you are, and obviously she's very slender, and you in shape and all, and that's great, but everybody has different body chemistry. We ain't even gonna get into all of that. But I never liked how she would come for girls being overweight. And he's not even like super obese. Like you might be somebody like a Heavenly who's a little thicker than, obviously much thicker than Jackie, but a little thicker than maybe like, she's really the typical average American woman's body. But she used to come for her weight. Like I can understand possibly if it was you on is some My 600 Pound Life patients or something on your cast, and this is a matter of like being healthy, life or death. But it's not like that. Like you looking at people that's a size 12 telling them that they overweight, as long as they're healthy. Like I just don't think that. I definitely think she's a mean girl. Like I said, I think I have a lot of respect for her, but the way that she outed Buffy and put her business out in the street, calling her infertile in front of everybody, when she herself has had fertility issues and couldn't conceive because she had breast cancer. So anyway, I'm not surprised that they're dragging the girl this week. And I am not surprised that people are starting to realize that Dr. Jackie, I don't want to say she's the real villain, but I definitely think that she has a villain origin story that needs to be explored, because I definitely think of her as a mean girl. I think of her as somebody who has her picks, like Dr. Heavenly currently, who she used to drag about being fat, who ain't even really fat, but she talks to certain people and then she spills tea and talks shit about people, but she don't do it on camera because she wants to still have this regal persona, but in reality you be talking big boy shit. I got your number, Dr. Jackie. But just tell me, yeah, so I ain't necessarily trying to drag Dr. Jackie, but I definitely see the mean girlness in her. And yeah, I'm glad that she's being called out about it. Because if nothing else, if people haven't realized anything about in 2023, they should realize that the old saying, what goes on in the dark will come to light. So you will be exposed eventually. People might, they might give you the benefit of the doubt for a long time, but eventually you will be exposed. And I'm surprised that this wasn't a big viral clip of her saying the cry wolf phrase or whatever when it came out 3 years ago. But just know that it hit when it was supposed to hit, and you are being called out as a hypocrite and a mean girl. And I think it's necessary. I don't think she needs to be off the show or anything like that. I do think she's a little bit of a snorer. I will say that. But I don't believe necessarily in saying, oh, this person don't need to be on the show. I still think that people who have medical degrees, I think that they definitely give validity to the show. So I think that that's necessary. But yeah, I think she's a snorer. So maybe we can swap her out. I don't know. But anyway, how you feel about Dr. Jackie? Did you guys see what I'm talking about as far as this viral clip of her using the cry wolf phrase? How did you feel about that? I would be very curious to know. And do you see it for Dr. Jackie? Do you think that she's an asset to the show? She's an asset to the show, so I don't want to ask that. But do you think that she's a snorer? Because she gives nothing. She doesn't really give anything, in my opinion. So I could take her or leave her. But anyway, enough of me talking y'all's ear off. Again, if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey or hey boy, hey, if you are new, before we get into this thing again, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can do this quite often. And with all of that being said, let's get into the actual. So I just want to give a quick plant update. Of course, this is the girl I got in last week from Amazon. They gave me my money back because she did have a broken stem. Where is she? She's broken. Over here, one of these little stems. I think it is, oh, this one back here. The stem is broke, so they did give me my money back. They gave me a full refund and they let me keep the girl. But look at her, she is flourishing. And then of course, this is the last one that I bought from Costco. I told y'all, she completely died. She had not a single leaf left to her life. Put her out on the patio, she came back to life. So like all those leaves are new. So I have the patio window open because today it was quite sunny. So I'm trying to give these girls some light because obviously it's the winter time. So I'm trying to be a good plant mom. I truly am. And wish me luck because I need to keep these girls alive. So I wonder if you guys remember this girl going, I think her name is Chef I don't know, but essentially the pink sauce went viral on TikTok like years ago. And I heard some people saying that they saw it in Dollar Tree, but lo and behold, here it is right in the Dollar Tree. But why do they call it the pink? Oh, it looks more pink on the bottom. Interesting. I wonder if I should try it. Dragon fruit. Nope, no thanks. It's giving sweet, but damn, I feel bad for the girl. She was popping on TikTok. So I'm back to the What Are You Burning Chronicles. So currently I'm burning coffee and whiskey. It's so dark in here, of course you can't even see the label, but just know it's smelling real festive and grown and sexy in here. What are you burning, girl? Let me know. This week's Trader Joe's pickups, I just love the holiday bags, but what's funny about the holiday bags is they're going to have these out for the next 6 months, or at least that's what they did. They are dead ass when it comes to sustainability. So yeah, so look forward to these bags for the next 6 months, even when Easter hits. I picked up a bag of Meyer lemons. The thing about Meyer lemons is they're delicious and they're juicy. However, because they're so soft and so fresh, they go bad super fast. So I'm gonna have to run through these real quick. What else we got? Organic Moroccan green mint tea. Organic Moroccan mint green tea. Let's say that correctly. Turkey burgers, of course. Usual suspects. Y'all already know. Mandarin style orange chicken bowl. Mandarin style orange chicken bowl. Chicken soup with dumplings, which I'm about to actually have for breakfast. Yeah, because I'm that thirsty for them. Chicken spring rolls, which I absolutely love. I always have to make sure that they're still 100 calories because they did something this year where they went up on the calorie count on the turkey hot dogs, and I don't get them no more. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen with these because these are so delicious and so fulfilling. It's hard to believe that one of them is 100 calories, but I digress. And then everybody's favorite, which is the Trader Joe's roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. Like, you can eat them breakfast, lunch, dinner, spring, summer, September. It doesn't matter. And today I spent a total of $31. So yeah, this is the week's haul. This is not necessarily the place I want to be on a Wednesday morning. However, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's that time. Woo, girl. It's cold out here too, y'all. It's like 30 something degrees. I'm not in Kansas anymore. More like I'm not in Indiana anymore. So this year for Christmas, my company, they call them end of year gifts, you know, to keep it essentially, I guess, religion neutral, religious neutral, however, whatever, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, last year they gave us, like, we were able to pick between some custom Nikes, like 3 different styles, and get, like, you know, Nike ID customization on them. So that was cute. But this year they stepped that game up. So we could choose from, we had like $200 to spend on this site. So of course I chose the most expensive item, which is this robotic vacuum cleaner. I know everybody has these. I've never had one because I wasn't gonna be paying for it until I got like a house. But I'm super happy to have her. Now, I did read the reviews. They were not that great. However, it's free, so I'm super excited to have it. And then a second thing that I got from them was this portable, what you call this? A mug warmer. Interesting. So do I have to use this mug only? Probably so. And they also got us like custom shirts with our company logo on them. So shout out to the good people over at who signs my checks. I didn't know that Civa's was closed. It makes sense because I haven't seen nobody posting that they were up there smoking a hookah in quite some time. So that's interesting, but they said they're coming back. So I know the girls can't wait. One thing else, another thing that's over here is steak market. Now, last year and probably the year before, people they was talking about steak market non-stop. It was the new hot spot. You know, everybody wanted to go to steak market. They even have a weekend brunch with unlimited everything, and I think it's like $99. People do not talk about steak market no more. So that's unfortunate. And it looked like it's in a damn house, girl. But yeah, anyway, I digress. I don't know why I came out here to show y'all that, but if you know, you know. Sivas, the girls used to go crazy. If you have a Publix in your city, please sign up for a Publix club, which is basically their coupons, their digital coupons. It's not even my birthday. I have 2 accounts, and I guess the other account that I use for my Publix, I put the birthday was in December. So anyway, you get a whole free cake bar. It's an $8 value. This is the one I got. I cannot wait till tomorrow on cheat day so I could taste this. This one is Dulce de Leche. And again, it was totally free. They have like, look at that. It looks so good. If you know Publix got that shit. They got amazing cakes. But if this is too sweet, you can get like cookies and cream. They have red velvet. They have carrot cake. They have like one that looks like a chantilly cake. But again, for your birthday, you get a free cake. Or you can get Publix ice cream. But you know, I'm going to go with the one that has the highest value. So I'll keep you posted on how it tastes. But I can tell you right now that shit going to be busted. Hey, you guys. So it's actually Saturday afternoon-ish. I'm just coming in to check in with y'all because we're about to head out. Now, originally, Sonia and I said that we wanted to go to Thumbs Up Diner for brunch today. They have these amazing smoked wings, and she had a taste for them, and neither one of us have been there in a long time. So we said, you know what, let's go to Thumbs Up, which is random as hell. It's an Atlanta staple, but we haven't been there in a long time. I haven't, and she hasn't either. But then our lazy asses laid down, took a nap, and it got too late. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make it at 1 o'clock, which is our original time. How about let's just go to Papados and let's do 2 o'clock. So that's what we're about to do now. We're about to actually go to Papados. Papados, I used to go to Papados all the time. Like, it literally was my favorite restaurant. And if I had to say what my favorite restaurant is, I probably would go with Papados because it's just a sure thing. But I haven't been there in a long time, and so we're gonna go ahead and go there today. I have a taste for some crawfish etouffee, so basically I'm coming to check in with y'all and say, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. That's where I'm on the way to, and I am not wearing anything special as I typically am. I'm actually, because it is of course Christmas weekend, I decided to just go ahead and throw on this boohoo. I had this on like when I went to Bonefish Grill just a few weeks ago, so same cardigan, same boohoo Gucci dupe cardigan. So I'm wearing that, black leggings. It's literally nothing to even talk about, but I just wanted to wear this because it was giving festive. Also, I'm a little hot actually because it's like almost 70 degrees outside right now, which is unheard of well, not necessarily for Atlanta, but I mean, obviously it's the end of December, it's Christmas weekend. Like, this is when it's supposed to be a little chilly, so I wanted to wear like a moto jacket and all of that, but it's too hot, and it's almost too hot for this damn sweater, to be quite honest. But I just have a cami on under it. I have on black leggings, of course, and my Stan Smith Adidas. I have on my green Goyard tote. Like I said, nothing to write home about, so I'm not even going to, it's literally nothing to write home about. However, what is to write home about is my fragrance trio combo, whatever I got going on today. And that is Baccarat, which Baccarat to me is very festive. For some reason, I wear it in the winter more often, but I especially like to wear it around Christmas time. So I'm wearing Baccarat, and then I also mixed in what is kind of already a Baccarat dupe, which is the Oksha Miss Girl with Paul Reacts. And this is essentially Baccarat mixed with Tom Ford Lost Cherry mixed together. So it's kind of like I have on double Baccarat with a little bit of Lost Cherry. So those are my fragrance combos for today. And then for body cream, I have, of course, the Beija Flor by Sol de Janeiro. So I smell very good. I smell very sweet and sultry and very much festive. So anyway, super excited to go to Papados. Like I said, I haven't been there in a long time. We're also supposed to be going to Chris Crindle Christmas Market today. hopefully that happens because we've been trying to go there for probably the past month or so. So got my fingers crossed, but the weather is good. If we can get parking, I'm sure we will end up there. But let me stop rambling. Let me get up out of here because the crawfish are calling my name. If you've been here once, you've been here a million times. Hello, Mr. Papado's Christmas tree.
Yeah, I be knowing how y'all roll when it comes to the crab music.
Luckily, I don't care if people look at me when I'm filming in public anymore. I've gotten so comfortable with the camera. Salad is amazing, you guys. It's just a simple. All I'm saying is it's the simple things that Papados do, right? Like the bread with the garlic butter and the scampi butter. Like they do the simple things right. Swamp Thing green.
Oh, they do have salmon trout, but this is rainbow trout.
Oh,
This is white.
so Sonia got the rainbow trout. That was rainbow trout, dirty rice for the girl, crawfish combination for this one with the Swamp Thing. We love it here. I can't even complain about the traffic today because it's the Saturday before Christmas and it's like freaking 5 p.m. So of course everybody and their mama is out. Like, so I'm just gonna practice my patience today and be graceful and just enjoy the weather. The weather is beautiful, even though it's getting dark now, but yeah, everybody and their mama, their grandma, their auntie, as well as the brand new baby, they're outside today. Walking to the market, and it's a walk. Thank you. So we're at the...
This looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute. I have no ornament.
I like the cider.
Look what you're giving me.
It's hot wine.
I might get a good angle.
Good clip. I love it. Oh, there's something down there too.
Like eating pancakes, but I don't like all the bread.
But ain't a crepe like?
It's like a flat.
So they have sweet. I never had sweet Auburn barbecue before.
Everyone's getting hot dogs, so that's why I'm about to get mine.
Oh, it look good too.
I thought they already got it.
It look hella good. The mulled wine, you guys, is so freaking good. Sonia's gonna try the mulled wine.
It's definitely different.
It's so different. It's so freaking different. So my verdict and my rating on the mulled wine is a 9 out of 10. It's so delicious. It tastes like something I never ever had before. Much better than the other holiday drink I had last week, which was Coquito. I had tasted some Coquito at the Coquito is like that.
I just had it for the first time.
So there's peppermint brownie molasses cookies, potato salad. Oh.
You want sauerkraut?
So, yep, sauerkraut, onions, and I guess
The same thing.
ketchup, and then they got curry ketchup, spicy brown mustard. Yeah, or spicy brown mustard.
Where is that?
Right here.
Oh God, no, thank you. What do you want?
I want just a little regular ketchup, and I want some of the spicy brown mustard. There's our brat. So here's my Chris Crandall Market platter. I got my bratwurst and my mulled wine. I can't believe it's only 2 days left till Christmas, y'all. This is nutty.
Thank you so much.
That is a long time.
So thank you.
What a nice time. And we're on our way to another place. Yeah, 96 hours is a lot, but $50 is too. So now we are at Atlantic Station with the vibes. So this is our third spot of the day. We just catching all the holiday vibes, and we're about to go get some bread pudding from Yard House and maybe a margarita from somewhere else, but all the holiday vibes essentially. There she is. Of course, everybody's out here ice skating. This is so cute. Everybody's ice skating. It's such a void. I'm trying to get my hair for. They're ice skating and it's like 58 degrees. Oh, he got moves. That's how I would be right there. That's me right there. Atlantic Station is literally always a vibe for the holidays. Like, such a vibe. She's over here looking at dog clothes for Bear, knowing good and well Bear don't like to wear no damn clothes. So we're going to Kilwins. I want a turtle real bad, and it's the holidays. I deserve. I want everything. 22-pound Santa. So they have homemade ice cream. Sonia is getting blueberry waffle cone. And they're black owned. Did I say that? DUI cocktails. You basically get the cocktail mix in the jar and you just add the alcohol. I got Kilwins for the win. We also have this new cafe, I guess you can call it Illy out here. They have this, and I think, I don't know if it's in Canada or in Europe, but anyway, they just opened this out here in Atlantic Station. I've been wanting to try it too. It's a whole new bar out here.
Where did she go?
Let us know. The vibes are vibing. That's all. Hey you guys, so just coming, I just got home, so I'm just coming to end off this week's vlog. Had so much fun today. We, of course, went to Papados. That was amazing. Of course, they never, I mean, Papados is a sure thing, and they always will be. So Papados was great. From there, of course, we went to the Chris Crandall Market. I would say it was nice to experience. There's no entry fee, so you don't have to pay to get in, but do I need to go again? No. It's definitely not. So I thought we was going to, you know, even though we had already ate, I was expecting to try a little bit more things to eat, but all we had was that bratwurst and I had the mulled wine. Now that mulled wine was A1. I really, really enjoyed it. It was something like I had never tasted before. So if anything, if you want, it's free to get in. You can find places where it's free to park as well. So if you want to go out there, I would actually it's over at this point. So it's not even if you want to go next year, I would definitely recommend the hot mulled wine. That was good, but I'm glad I experienced it, but I'm also glad I didn't pay to get in. So there was that. And then after that, of course, we went to Atlantic Station, caught an absolute vibe at Azoti. I don't know if that's how you say it, Azoti or something like that. It's that Mexican cantina they have at Atlantic Station. We didn't get any food. We just sat on the rooftop, and they had like the lamps out, like the heat lamps out, and everybody was out there. It was super packed, so it was just such a vibe. So today was so festive and so fun. So I just wanted to come in and end off the vlog before I forgot, because your girl has been out all day, is exhausted. If you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, happy holidays and almost happy new year. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.